It's fantastic news, especially with the storms that we had this morning. Let's talk a little bit about that. Current temperatures across the region get into the low to mid 60s. It's 70 degrees in Rapid City this morning with 68-degree dew points. Feels like chicken soup out there, folks. 64 up towards Deadwood, and even warmer as you head out towards the eastern portions of our area. This was the look of the thunderstorm earlier about 2 a.m. this morning as it crossed Highway 85. This is what we mean by bowing structure. Look how it bows out. This is a sign of very high straight line winds moving through the region. This is what you really got to watch out for. That's why the radar is important, is to tell us the structure of these storms and where they're heading. And that's what we had going on this morning. We had damage reports this morning. A parked semi was tipped over on Highway 85 with that bowing structure, and an awning was broken off a camper as well. 70-mile-per-hour winds moving through that region, and more wind reports as you headed farther east. There was radar indicated pool ball sized hail that was moving through the region, although we got some ground reports of about quarter-sized hail out there towards Harding County. But that storm, thankfully, is moving off towards the east. For today, we are looking at a 1 out of 5 marginal risk for strong storms, mostly going to be in the overnight hours, late this evening going into tomorrow. So thankfully, things should be improving as we get into later on this afternoon. Here's the time lapse of that thunderstorm as it came through Perkins and Ziebach County. You can see plenty of lightning associated with that, but the outflow of the thunderstorm is going to be moving through Rapid City. You can see those clouds starting to build out there, so perhaps some cooler temperatures and a little bit of fog out there as well. Let's time it out. So you'll see the clouds kind of reverberate around the hills until about this afternoon, with things clear out, maybe a few high clouds out there, but plenty of sunshine to go around and cooler temperatures. So that's the good news. Now, as we get towards about 11 o'clock tonight, Wyoming, for the most part, should stay dry. But we're looking at thunderstorm activity picking up in the overnight hours, Friday night into Saturday. Thunder showers popping up around the region. It's going to be kind of blotchy. It's not going to be real organized thunderstorms, thankfully. But you could get some lightning strikes here and there. So Saturday afternoon could have a few showers sticking around the region, but they'll be isolated. No reason to cancel plans or anything. Just bring an umbrella. And that's going to be true going into Saturday night. Just a few pop-up areas of thunderstorm activity. As we get towards Sunday, could have a few more showers now working into portions of Wyoming and into South Dakota, but most of that should dissipate by the time we're getting into Sunday afternoon and Monday. Here's the current dew points. This is the problem. 67-degree dew points is why it feels the way it does out there. We didn't have our afternoon and evening thunderstorm in the Black Hills to get rid of all that moisture, so we were kind of stuck with it. The cap held yesterday. There were no thunderstorms in the hills yesterday. 81 degrees for today, though. Morning clouds and fog are going to be possible out there. Cooler in a sunny afternoon. As we get towards tonight, scattered storms will be moving through later on this evening in a cooler evening. 57 degrees. Those dew points will drop. Look at this. Tomorrow, 72 degrees for your high temperature. Might not even reach 70 degrees. So just make sure you bring an umbrella for tomorrow.